Radioactive is coming up next. Then at 10 o'clock, Breaker High.
Morning, Mr. Noseworthy. Mail call. Oh, Mr. N, the funniest thing happened in chemistry yesterday. Mr. Russo's glasses fell right into the hydrochloric acid. And then Myron Dingle, he turned into a fire-breathing dragon that killed everybody, including me.
Yes, that's nice, my dear.
And then Fat Boy Slim came in riding on a white horse, and they killed the dragon with an accordion that they took out of their shoe.
Oh, are you still here, Sarah? Yes, well, it's always nice to hear your cute little anecdotes first thing in the morning, but I've got work to do, so ta-ta!
Hey!
Hey, get along now, Sarah. I'm sure there's plenty more mail for you to deliver today.
But Mr. N, you're my last stop. You're always my last
Bye-bye!
stop. What's with you today, sir?
Oh, Sarah. Fitzroy is what's wrong with me.
Fitzroy? Is that some kind of disease?
Yes, I guess you could say that. Mr. Fitzroy is my immediate supervisor at the school board. He's coming here today.
Are you in trouble, Mr. N?
Well, it doesn't look good, I can tell you that much. See this here, Sarah? The school board claims there's no discipline in the school and that it's all my fault.
Your fault? Why would it be your fault? Because there's no discipline.
Because I'm vice principal in charge of discipline.
You in charge of discipline? You're joking, right?
Oh, and, Sarah, I'm taking you off mail duty.
What? You can't do that, Mr. N.
Look, Sarah, if you're delivering mail and rollerblading through the school while Mr. Fitzroy is here, you know, it might make me look bad.
But if I'm not on mail duty, then I'd be like any other kid in this school.
Ready?
Ready.
Bye, Sarah.
Bye, Mr. N.
Oh, my good golly. My paper clips are in my staples tray.
Noseworthy!
Sorry, Mr. Fitzroy, sir. I didn't see you come in, sir.
At ease. Now, as you know, Noseworthy, your record of conduct at this pedagogical institution has been brought into question by your superiors. And I'm here to... Did I say you could sit down, Noseworthy?
No, sir. Sorry, sir.
Ah, I have here a copy of your record as vice principal in charge of discipline. Holy Norman Schwarzkopf! Oh, this is gonna be a heck of a long meeting, son.
Norman Schwarzkopf.
All right, George, when did you last see your script? Right before I lost it.
That doesn't help us a whole lot there, George.
Hi, guys.
Well, George, I mean, it couldn't have just gotten up and walked away.
Hey, are you sure about that, Morgan?
Running a little late, are we?
Oh, more than 5 minutes!
Okay. Here's what we're gonna have to do. I'll write a new script, and Blair, you just take George in the booth and get the music ready, okay?
Okay, let's go,
Okay, but
George.
go.
Hi, sis. How's it going? Noseworthy took me off of mail duty today.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
A drag, huh? People used to know me as the mail girl. Now what are they gonna know me as?
Well, that's nice, Sarah. Yay!
It's all because Mr. Fitzroy from the school board is here.
Oh, well, that sounds like a lot of fun, you know. I hope you enjoy yourself.
Mr. Fitzroy is a horse who can speak and drive his own car.
Uh-huh. Well, you know, that's normal, right? Yeah, okay.
Why doesn't anybody ever listen to me? Oh.
Okay, fellow prisoners. Welcome to the George Goodwin Show. Today we're going to be talking about all that dark, heavy, moody, alternative music that more and more kids are getting into. You know who I mean, the kids that dress in all those dark, frilly clothes and wear black lipstick and white makeup. Everybody seems to be fascinated with those people. These kids will often...
These kids.
Huh?
These kids, not these kids. I must have trouble reading my writing.
No, what makes you say that? Well, just keep going, George.
These kids... How does that make any sense?
George!
Okay. These kids will often dress entirely in black and wear distinctive makeup and hairstyles. There also been very downbeat people who act like they aren't happy about anything and get a lot of attention because of it.
Oh, my... Can you
Can't
believe
we just wrote that?
No, I didn't know what I was doing.
That was really good.
Hey, guys. Did you hear that Noseworthy took me off of mail duty today?
You know those guys that George is talking about? They fascinate me.
A drag, huh?
Yeah, you know, it kind of reminds me of that guy, Jonathan St. Clair.
Oh, yeah. That kid that nobody ever heard of until he started coming to school with that big hair and those black clothes?
Hello. You know, me. Invisible girl!
I know, it's like all of a sudden he suddenly had the guts to come to school and be completely different from everybody else.
Yeah. I couldn't do that.
No, tell me about it.
No way.
Oh, look.
My
This
parents
pen
flipped
must
and
be
over a black
floating
t-shirt.
around by itself.
Well, I mean, you gotta hand it to those kids, though. They're pretty cool just for being able to pull it off.
Well, they certainly got us talking about them.
Oh my gosh, tell me about it.
It's so weird.
It's true.
Say goodbye to Invisible Girl, everybody.
You 48, 40,
I can't hear you.
49, 50.
Outstanding. On your feet, Noseworthy. And next time I see your paper clips in your Staples tray, you'll drop and give me 100. Is that clear?
Sir, yes, sir.
Now, in all, I see here 57 discipline problems during the time that you were in charge of discipline in this school. What do you have to say for yourself, mister?
Well, I can explain.
I'm waiting.
Well, there's must be a lack of the cheese in my diet that is affecting my judgment.
Cheese.
Lack of. Sir, if you just... There are circumstances, all those problems. Really, if you just look in the folder...
I don't need to.
But, sir...
Do you know what you are? You're a whiner, that's what you are. And I won't tolerate whiners. I was in the army in Kiwangpong. Do you think we had any whiners then?
Kiwon Pong, was that a particularly tough battle, sir?
No, it was a Chinese restaurant. Just off the base. Terrible food, awful ambiance. But do you think any of my men were whining about it?
No, sir.
Noseworthy, I'm returning tomorrow for my final inspection. In the meantime, I suggest you go about drawing up a list of out-of-the-way backwater schools you'd like to be assigned to. Because if things go the way I think they will, that's right where you're headed for, mister!
I'm telling you, Morgan, it's the most brilliant idea in the history of radio.
Belcherama is a brilliant idea.
No, but the Belcherama contest is.
Blair, I'm sorry, but people belching on the radio is not brilliant. It's disgusting.
Come on, just picture it.
Hello, boring people.
That's exactly why I'm having a problem with it. You know what? Just never mind, okay? I've had it up to here with your juvenile, infantile, small-minded, pig-headed things.
Sarah?
Sarah?
Yeah? What?
What's with the getup, kid?
It's not a get-up. It's who I am. So back off, all right?
Sarah, what's going on to you?
Morgan, life is a long, dark, gloomy tunnel. And it only gets darker and darker the deeper you go into it.
Okay, Sarah, what's the deal here?
Yeah, how come you're dressed like this?
What's with the earrings? Oh,
She's your little sister. Don't...
I didn't do this. I have no idea what she's doing.
10 hot.
10 what?
Attention, Mr. Goodwin.
Who?
You, George, you, look, just stand aside. I'm about to conduct a surprise inspection of your locker.
Why?
Why? I'm vice principal in charge of discipline.
Really?
Yes.
You? Discipline? You're joking, right?
Why does everyone keep saying that?
Hey, Mr. N, what are you doing?
I'm inspecting your locker, young man.
Oh, all right, but you'll have to catch me first.
George! This is not a game.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it...
Yes, it is.
Knock it off, all right?
What?
George, listen to me. I am in charge of discipline at this school.
Oh. And?
And as such, I am now going to inspect your locker. Can you explain this, young man?
Actually, no. Haven't got a clue. Now this I can explain.
I haven't started mine at all. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. Hi, Sarah.
Hey, kid.
Oh, hello, boring, mindless people who still think life is worth living.
Why, yes, Sarah. I think it's a lovely day, too.
What?
Sarcasm, Blair. Someday you'll understand.
Whatever. Everything is pointless.
Okay, Sarah, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, what's with the sudden change, kiddo?
Back off, all right? I can dress how I want to dress. You're not the boss of me.
Okay, Sarah, fine. You do what you want.
Ugh. This book is so gross and disgusting. And that's why I love it. You know what the world really is? It's a bowl of marshmallow Krispies with sour milk poured on them, and they're stale.
Thanks for the tip there, sis. Hey! Sarah, will you please turn that off? Right now.
What? A little too heavy for you there, Grandma?
What the heck is wrong with you, Sarah? So, here you are. How's the view from down there?
Bleak and meaningless.
Right, right. Of course, I suppose that's why you're down there.
Yep.
Look, Sarah, I don't know what's wrong with you right now, but I remember a little sister who used to be happy and playful all the time.
Morgan, that little sister you knew is dead. She was buried in a funeral in the rain that nobody came to. Except for my cat, Fluffy.
Sarah, I don't know what to say.
Nothing's always nice.
I had no idea that things were this bad. I mean, if there's anything at all...
Morgan, your words are as meaningless as my life.
Well, aren't you little Miss Happy, Fun Joy today? Look, whatever it is, Sarah, you can talk to me about it, okay? Anytime, any place, I'm always there for you. There's nothing you can't tell me. Okay, well, this is starting to feel a little like root canal without the anesthetic, so I'm gonna go now. But please, just don't forget that I care about you.
Yes! Somebody's finally paying attention to me. So why do I feel so crappy?
Hey, Morgan, you're a big sister. Why don't you just tell her to knock it off?
You don't have a little sister, do you, Blair?
So what's the big deal if Sarah wants to act like that?
Because I don't think that Sarah really wants to be like this. I mean, this is not Sarah. You know, she's not into reading gothic vampire novels. This is a little girl who used to be frightened of Count Chocula.
Oh, yeah? For me, it was Frankenberry.
Man, that guy still gives me the creeps.
There must be some reason she's doing this.
Well, at least Jonathan St. Clair is a new friend now.
Of course, Blair, you're right. You know, you have your moments. They're few and far between, but you got them.
What are you talking about?
She's just like Jonathan St. Clair.
What?
Okay, Sarah is doing this to get our attention. Get it? I mean, she probably feels like we've been ignoring her lately, which is true.
Oh, so that's easy then. To make her stop, we just ignore her.
Like I said, your moments are few and far between, Blair.
So what are we supposed to do then, Einstein?
Well, we can't keep ignoring her. That's just gonna push her further over the edge. We already saw that. No, I have a better idea. Hello, Sarah. Hi. Isn't it just a bleak and meaningless day today?
Yeah, isn't it bad? Hey?
Oh, yeah. Horrible. Ooh, turn it up, sis. This song is so dreary. I love it.
So, Sarah, life isn't good, eh?
No.
How come we're all dressed like this? Why don't you put these ones on?
Why do you like them?
Oh, yeah, the n.h.s.a.d.m Factory is like one of my all-time greatest bands.
Really?
Oh, yeah, they're almost as good as the Death of Hope and Joy.
Oh, yeah, they're the best. Do you like the Mutilations and the Annihilations?
Oh, of course, I love them. Mutilations, the Annihilations, are like my favorite band.
So, Blair, you like the Death of Hope and Joy. What was the name of their first album again?
Why, that would have to have
Morgan, I was asking Blair, thanks.
Right.
You know, Sarah, people who have to know everything but their favorite bands are just mindless, empty drones, don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Sarah.
What do you want?
Oh, isn't it like a beautiful day out? Doesn't it want to just make you fall in love with life?
You know, Sarah, sometimes life is just so dismal it makes me want to retch.
Well, most of the time it makes me want to rent, period.
Well, sometimes cute little kittens makes me want to retch.
Oh, well, that makes me want to rent all the time.
Just thinking of retching makes me want to retch.
Well, oh, yeah, I rent whenever I want to rent.
Well, I retch all the time. I don't even think about it.
I'm the retch master.
Retch in the morning, on the night, right after.
Well, from what I've seen so far, Noseworthy, you seem to be doing okay.
Really, sir?
Yes, you might just stand a ghost of a chance of not being sent to an out-of-the-way backwater school after all.
Oh, well, I think that'll just about finish the tour, Mr. Fitzroy.
Yes. Except, of course, for the radioactive office, which we just happen to be in front of. Well, what do you know?
Quite a coincidence, that. But really, sir, what possible interest could radioactive be to you? It's an extracurricular activity, after all.
Yeah, well, no interest whatsoever, Noseworthy. Except that over half the discipline problems in this school seem to emanate from that room. Let's take a look, shall we?
Of course. Hey, allow me, Mr. Fitzroy. You can't go in there right now, sir.
Oh?
It's really not a good time for that, sir.
Why not, Noseworthy? That's it, I'm going in.
No, sir, you can't. You see, right now, they're all, naked. Yes, sir.
You are finished at this school, mister.
Sir, what about Duck Pond Lake Elementary? It's pretty remote.
Population 37? No, not quite remote enough. Huh, what about this one? Antarctica High has an opening. Oh, only 3 students. Sounds perfect, don't you think?
Sir, if you would just let me explain.
I don't want to hear it, Noseworthy. I have never seen anything so disgraceful in my entire career. Those students will no longer be tolerated either. First thing tomorrow morning, I'm sending in a team of top discipline specialists into this school. Those kids will never know what hit them.
But, sir...
I don't think you're in a position to argue, Noseworthy.
Here is your report on the enemy, sir.
What is the meaning of this, Noseworthy?
Sir, you should know that we were operating under Mr. Noseworthy's orders at all times.
What?
Yes, you see, we were spying the whole time. Isn't that right, Morgan?
Yes, you see, sir, Mr. Noseworthy ordered us to dress like this. This way we could report on all the bad kids here at Upper Redwood High, and we could report on all their mischievous activities directly to him, sir.
Is this true, Noseworthy?
Oh, yes.
See, that's why we're all dressed like this. Sir.
Covert operations, huh?
That's right, it was a covert operation, sir.
Exactly. Secret mission, sir.
An intelligence gathering procedure, sir.
Intelligent.
Noseworthy, I think I've underestimated you. This is a brilliant plan to bring discipline back to this school.
Oh, well, thank you, sir.
And all of you kids volunteered for this?
Yes, sir.
Noseworthy, why the heck didn't you tell me anything about this?
Well,
It was so secret that he didn't want anybody to know about it.
That's right. I was afraid I might compromise the security of the mission, sir.
Of course. Good thinking. Reminds me of the Foreign Legion. I'll see that you get the school board's highest honor for this. I'm proud to serve with you, Noseworthy.
Oh, what?
Keep up the good work. We're counting on you, kids.
Life is a long, dark, gloomy tunnel. And it only gets darker and darker the deeper you go into it. Morgan, that little sister you knew is dead. She was buried in a funeral in the rain that nobody came to. You know what the world really is? It's a bowl of marshmallow crispy with sour milk poured on them.